Julie Merland here, your Norwex independent consultant. So I don't know about you, but our family spends a lot of time in the kitchen preparing and eating meals. So I'd like to share with you some of the Norwex products that we use often in our kitchen. So meal prep. I use a couple Norwex products to prepare my meals, whether it be breakfast, lunch, or dinner. First of all, I start with the fresh produce wash. If I'm doing raspberries, strawberries, blueberries, if I'm serving those for a meal, I will pour a little bit into a bowl of water and then put my fruit or my vegetables into that water, let it set a little bit, and then drain out the water using a strainer, and then rinse the fruit or vegetable before eating, and it's ready to go. This will soak away the pesticides, fertilizers, dirt, and microbes that are on your produce. There's no phosphates, sulfates, or parabens in this product. There's also a sprayer that you can put on this, and you can just spray it on your broccoli or spray it on your vegetables or fruits, and then rinse off afterwards before eating. Then if you're preparing for potatoes, carrots, apples, we have the veggie and fruit scrub cloth. So it's scrubbier on one side, smoother on the other side. So I use the scrubby side for my potatoes and my carrots. It does a great job removing all of that debris off of those. You don't even have to really peel your carrots afterwards using this. It removes dirt, wax, and debris. And then you can also use it, like I said, on apples. If I'm doing peaches or plums, something gentle, I'll use the softer side. And kiwi, I can do kiwi with this rougher side. Again, be a little bit gentle because it's a softer fruit, but it can remove all of that hair and fuzz on it so you can eat the skin and not feel that texture in your mouth. All right, and then cutting. We have a couple cutting board options. We have a large, we have a medium, and we have a small. And so these cutting boards, they all have a little dipper on them to collect any of the liquid that's coming off of your fruit. And then they are biodegradable natural rice husks is what it's made from. The back has food grade silicone, and then they are dishwasher safe, 53% bio-based. So really great, and they hold up nicely. Mine's wet right now, but they hold up nicely when cutting your fruits and vegetables. And then after meal time, you may have leftovers. So we have silicone lid containers, and they're wonderful because they collapse. So they don't take up much room while storing them in your cupboards. So they snap open. I do not recommend putting soups in these if you are going to be stacking them. If you're not stacking them, soup is great. But they collapse, I said, and there's an air hole on the top here so that you can collapse it that way before storing it. It is microwave safe, freezer safe, not oven safe, and it is dishwasher safe. I do recommend putting them on the top rack though, and you snap it down. Works great for keeping your food safe in between before you start eating your leftovers. When I open up my microwave to heat up my lunch or breakfast and it looks like this, I take a little bit of Biozyme, spray it on the previously exploded food, and I use my kitchen cloth, diamond weave kitchen cloth, and I wipe everything. Rinse off the tray, and now I am ready to warm up my lunch or breakfast. So when you're sitting at the table eating, there's often messes, whether on your fingertips or on the sides of your mouth, there's often messes. So we have a couple options. If you like cloth napkins, Norwex has cloth napkins in a couple color options. And these contain our backlock technology. I like to use these when company comes over. And then we also have counter cloths. These counter cloths are the size of a half sheet paper towel, and they can be used to wipe up surfaces on the table when you are done eating, or you can use them as a napkin at the table, or you can even use it as a plate. If you're just having a piece of toast for breakfast, you can use it as a plate at the table as well. This also contains our backlock technology. What I use these most often for is I get them wet and I put them in one of our zipper travel bags, and these have a waterproof lining in them. I pack a couple with us on road trips so that we can use them as napkins in the car. But those are our options to help keep everyone tidy at the table. So you've finished mealtime, and now is the time for dishes. Everybody loves dishes, right? So Norwex has a couple options for hand washing dishes, and it's all really a matter of preference. What we choose for washing our dishes is the netted dishcloth. These come in a pack of 2. It scrunches up so it can get inside glasses. You can wash your dishes, your casserole dishes. It's great for dough and flour that is left on the counter. It picks it up real nice and it rinses out real nice. I love taking this camping as well because it dries quickly in between the meals. While you're out taking a hike or anything, it's ready to go for the next mealtime. If you prefer sponges, we have a couple sponge options. One of the sponges that I choose is the Envirosponge. So if I have really burnt on stuff, I will grab an Envirosponge. These again come in a pack of 2. And this is also great for cleaning your glass top stove or cleaning countertops and just getting that burnt on stuff off of your surfaces. Or if you like scrub brushes, we have the soap dispensing kitchen scrub brush. You can fill it with soap inside here. You press the nozzle, the button here, and it will squirt out at the bottom. Very nice firm bristles, so again that it can get on that burnt on stuff in your casserole dishes. It also has a scraper at the front so you can scrape off all of that food off of your surfaces. You twist down here to fill it with the soap. And then for soap, choose your soap of what you would like to wash your dishes. We have a dishwashing liquid that you can put a couple drops into your water and wash your dishes. It's gentle sudsing, and it just leaves the dishes spotless, cuts down on the grease and everything on your dishes. Or you can use the Biozyme. Biozyme is very concentrated and it quickly dissolves stuck on residue on your surfaces. It is plant and enzyme based, and it contains aloe vera, so it makes your hands nice and soft. And it's aloe vera extract, and it has lavender oil, so a nice little scent to it while you're doing your dishes. Dilute 2 ounces into a 16-ounce spray bottle, and you're ready to go. I use this most often with burnt on or left out macaroni and cheese dishes that have been sitting for a while. Anything that has burnt on food or food that's been sitting there for a while that is hardened, I will spray the dish and let it sit for a while. And then you pretty much just have to wipe it out afterwards, and you don't have to do too much scrubbing. That's what I like about this. But you can also use it as you wash dishes. You can spray, and you can see that it can have a foaming option for it. And take your cloth, rinse, and then you can set it on our dish mat to dry it once you're done. And our dish mat has a netted side to it and also a microfiber side to it. It contains our backlock technology. You can even dry your fruits and vegetables on this as well after washing them if you choose. So lay that down on your clean surface and put your dishes down to dry. Do you have a dishwasher? We have some products for you. All right, so first product is the Ultrazyme dishwasher powder. This little powder, little container does 45 loads of dishes. It is enzyme based, and the enzymes target your burnt on food, stains that might be on your dishes. It breaks down the grease on your dishes. It also cleans the inside of your dishwasher. And so it is phosphate, fragrance, and chlorine bleach free. So it just has a little scoop inside. Now some consultants have found that they can get away with a half scoop. So you'll have to play around with it. It depends really on your water, type of water that you have. We're gonna do a full scoop, but this is a really tiny scoop. And then you just put it in where you normally put your dishwasher detergent, and then close the drawer if you have a drawer for your dishwasher detergent. And then don't forget to fill your rinse aid up. We have Rinse Aid Plus. This is a natural citric extract that combats the spots and the films on your dishes so that your dishes and your glasses come out sparkling. Now it is time to clean up the kitchen after preparing our meals. So we're going to work on the stove. If you have a glass top stove, our power cleaning paste is amazing for the stove top. And it comes in a pressed powder like this. That's how it's supposed to be. You take, what my favorite thing is for it is the Spirisponge. You take this wet and you dip it in. Just get a little bit goes a long way. And you start to scrub all of those stains off of the surfaces. So the power cleaning paste can clean up burnt on remains on your surfaces, and it also can polish surfaces. It removes rust, stains, permanent markers, soap, scum, and caked on dirt and grime on your surfaces. You can also use it on your car headlights to get rid of that foggy film in the front of your headlights. It has no SLSs, no SLESs, no chlorine bleach, no phthalates, no parabens, no phosphates, and no synthetic dyes or fragrances included in it. You always want to test it in an inconspicuous spot because it may scratch certain surfaces. It may scratch granite, it may scratch marble, and it may scratch quartz. So I don't recommend it for those surfaces. And then you don't want to use it on brushed stainless steel. I will use it in my stainless steel sink, but I won't use it on the front of my stainless steel dishwasher because that is a brushed stainless steel. It's something that they paint on and it could scratch or take off that cover. And then you don't want to use it on nickel, pewter, or aluminum, or wood, or special coated items. But again, just check in an inconspicuous spot first before using it, but it works great on surfaces when cleaning up after mealtime. Part of cleaning up the kitchen after mealtime is washing down your tables and all of your counters and any surfaces that got dirty during the meal prep or eating time. So we have a couple options. We have first off our kitchen cloths. And our kitchen cloths, you can get it in a diamond weave or you can get it in a channel weave. And these come in different colors. You can also get matching dish towels with these as well. So when you're hand washing your dishes, you can hand dry your dishes as well. We also have the counter cloth, the size of a half sheet of paper towel. And we have, if you prefer a sponge, we have Envirosponges that come in a 2-pack. It has our counter cloth material on one side and our Envirocloth material on the other, and it's spongy. So all of those options contain our backlock technology. Backlock is an antimicrobial agent that is solely intended for the purpose of protecting and self-cleaning the cloth by inhibiting growth and odor-causing bacteria, mold, and mildew. So get your cloth wet and wipe your surface down. And this can remove 99% of everything from the surface when used and cared for properly. So you just want to use water when washing your surfaces. And then to care for it, you want to just throw it in the washing machine. Don't use bleach, don't use fabric softener, don't use dryer sheets, and you should be good to go.